Hey, I think today's lesson is going to be really straightforward, using a lot of the properties that we've been using for a couple weeks now. If those are a little foggy in your head, you might have some doubt, some struggle. That's normal. Okay, don't beat yourself up. Don't think I can't do this. I'm an idiot or anything like that. Okay, you are just fine. Um, so be patient with yourself and be patient with me as I explain this. So let's just take this example, and I'm going to show you two different methods. Honestly, they're the same thing, but sometimes you're going to hear teachers say FOIL, and let me capitalize this down here because it's meant to represent four different words. It's an acronym, I think, is what they call these things, right? So first, outside, inside, last. I don't know if you've ever heard of that before, but that's what that stands for down there. It's not like aluminum foil. You're going to pull out some aluminum foil from the kitchen drawer and wrap up a steak or something that's left over from dinner. But we'll get to that. Okay. First, the distributive property is really the foundation of a lot of this math that we're doing. When you're multiplying, which is what we're doing, right? So we're taking x plus 2 times x minus 5. Those are what we call binomials. There's two terms in this polynomial right here. There's two terms over here in this polynomial, and we're trying to multiply. So really what we're saying is we've got to take, let's just write it like this, okay? I've really got to take that x right there, and I got to multiply it by the x minus 5. And then I've got to take the 2 and I've got to multiply it by the x minus 5. So let me just put that right over here. 2 times x minus 5. Now, let's think about that for just a second. It means multiply everything here by everything over there, right? And that's what I'm trying to show right in here. So what's going to happen after I do that multiplication, after I distribute the x through here? What's going to happen with our answers? Well, this sign right here is telling us what's going to happen. We're going to add what we get from here to what we get from over here. So I'm going to put the same sign down. This sign right here carries with that 2 right over there. So let's go ahead and distribute it. So x times x, right? There's little invisible ones up there. I've got 1x times 1x. That would give me 2x's multiplied together, right? You can see them right there. There's one there, one there. So the way we write 2x's multiplied together is we put down x squared, right? That 2 up there means there were 2x's multiplied together. Now I go x times negative 5. I get minus 5x. Okay, now I'm going to distribute the 2 through here, and we're going to keep this sign going the whole way. So it's like positive 2 times x would be positive 2x. Positive 2 times negative 5, okay, that's going to make it a negative 10, right? So the last thing we need to do is add the like terms. Well, x squared is the only x squared term in here, so I can't add x squared to anything else. So I just start by putting that guy down. Then I look here and I go, oh, wait a minute, I got minus 5x's, and I've got 2x's over here. It might almost be advantageous to actually like make it sound plural. Like I've got 5x's. Actually, I got negative 5x's, right? And then I got positive 2x's. How many x's would I have left, right? So let's say I owed $5 to somebody. That would be like negative $5. I'm $5 in the hole. And then I've now come out, somehow I've found $2 more, positive. I've got positive $2. Well, I would still owe somebody $3 if I gave them those $2 that I just found, right? So I still owe them $3. So it's almost like that. It's like X could stand for dollars. I got minus $5 plus $2. That would give me negative $3 left over, right? And then I got minus 10 still. Got that subtract 10. This is the distributive property. I distributed the X through. I distributed the 2 through. Then I added like terms. So what in the heck, how could anything be different than, what I just did? I mean, that is the math property. Well, let's just see for a second, okay? So first I'm going to copy this operation that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do x plus 2 times x minus 5, right? And what some people think about is first, okay? So this stands for first. Let's multiply the first together. Well, what do they mean by the first? Well, the x times the x. Those are the firsts. Okay, so let me put an F right there. So I get x squared when I multiply the first together. Then I'm going to multiply, let's see, how am I going to keep this organized? Then I'm going to multiply the outsides together. The O stands for outside. Outside. Okay, where are the outsides? Outsides are these two guys right here. So when I multiply the outsides together, I get minus 5x. Okay, so that's the outsides. Let's do the insides. Inside is these two guys right here. So now I've got positive 2x. I need another color. Hold on one second here. Let's see. Let's grab the green if it lets me. Yes, it did. Nice. Okay, so the L stands for lasts. I'm going to multiply the lasts together. Okay, so that's these two. So I get 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Okay, now I need to look for like terms just like I did up here, right? And we said the only like terms are the negative 5x and the positive 2x. So those two added together, or subtraction, however you want to think about it, 2x minus 5x or negative 5x plus 2x. And then we got our x squared right here. And then we got our minus 10. So this is all we're doing today. We're doing the distributive property. Some people like to call it FOIL, but they're really the same thing, okay? So I need to see some work. This is the kind of work that I'm looking for in your homework. I guess I could see that you did the distributive property up here, and this way it looks like you did the FOIL method. I don't care which technique you use, but there should be some work down there. All right. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I appreciate it. Good luck.